Sam, and I'm talking about Venus in Taurus. When Venus is in Taurus, it's in its own sign. Of course, Venus is the ruler of Taurus, and it's the sign of gathering beauty and comfort and really internalizing that first on a sort of emotional, psychological level so that it's this stable facet of our life. But then we extend that to people around us and worldly experiences. That's the nature of Taurus, is to want to enjoy life and to build a solid, stable life of enjoyment and happiness. It's kind of what we all try to do. We want enough money and people and beautiful experiences so we live a happy, stable life. Kind of what we all want. So when Venus is there, of course, it really grounds that desire of Venus and that desire to feel the beauty and joy and happiness in life in that area. So, obviously anytime a planet is in its own sign, it really reinforces those qualities. But again, the planets rule two signs, at least all the planets except Sun and Moon. Venus also rules Libra, which is more external and social, where we find happiness and joy and beauty with other people and interaction. With Taurus, it's more through sensual experience. It can certainly be more about ourself, you might say, and our enjoyment of pleasure. Taurus can get a bit bogged down in the pleasure principle. So any planets in Taurus tend to resist change, especially if we think it's going to take away something that we enjoy. We don't resist change. Well, actually with Taurus, we might even resist change just because of the fear of the unknown, which we have to be aware of. One of the negative qualities of Taurus is this resistance, just because what's familiar is at least stable. So when Venus is in Taurus, though, it tends to overcome that negative problem. So this is one of the things you can understand about when a planet is in its own sign. It tends to neutralize the dysfunction, because every sign has a dysfunction as well. With Taurus, it's that resistance, it's that clinging. But if Venus is there, we keep gravitating toward beauty and enjoyable experiences and are willing to adapt. But the motivation is the same. We're willing to adapt because we think, there's even more happiness and pleasure I can get. Right? And we wind up being very thorough about the things we enjoy. So you can see Venus in Taurus, for instance, with people who are obviously good family people, or even artists, musicians, people who want to create beauty, who have a thoroughness about it, and who can also enjoy and find a level of contentment with the things they have. The higher qualities of Taurus are contentment with what we have. Same way with the higher qualities of Venus. Meaning, there's always this striving in life where human beings are always trying to get to the next level of something, the next level of happiness. That could even be things like more money, more stuff. Again, the mindless accumulation in Taurus needs to be watched. And in fact, when Venus is in Taurus, we may have some of those qualities. There might be a certain potential for excessive accumulation that we need to watch. Other factors can corrupt that tendency or that ability to be content. But in general, there's a potential, a much greater potential to really enjoy and savor what we have. And again, that's really the thing, savoring what we have. Like for instance, chewing your food slowly and thoroughly, like a cow. Ever notice how long a cow chews its food? They swallow it, they regurgitate it, they chew it some more. Being slow, slowing down and enjoying the moment, enjoying life, appreciating the beauty of the natural world. Right now I'm looking out my window at the beautiful trees, and the sun is over there. The sunset is going down over the trees. I'll give it a quick glimpse. You can see that. It's probably not in focus, but sit here and just look at it. Right? It's good for the soul. And so when Venus is in Taurus in the sky, when it goes through Taurus each year, it's a time to do that. It's a time to slow down and appreciate, again, not just the beauty of the physical world, but the emotional stability and structure in our mind. It's also a mental, emotional construct, right? Stability of earth and of beauty and stabilizing beauty and being content with the moment. These are all related, because once you slow down and appreciate the beauty, once you slow down and you connect to the moment, that's where God consciousness resides. So when we talk about things like santosha, which is contentment, we can slow down, enjoy, and enter the realm of the eternal moment, the eternal present, very easily. Right? So that's Venus in Taurus. It gives that appreciation for beauty, which makes us slow down and enjoy it, right? What happens when we appreciate beauty? Do we just keep going, okay, no, we slow down and go, oh, okay, right? So, very important lesson. Certainly when any planet is in its own sign, it brings the power and the mastery of that energy. So we can really understand and learn a lot about the power of Venus by analyzing it in Taurus. It's one of the great powers. And so in Taurus, it's what happens when we slow down and appreciate, which is the qualities of Venus. When we do slow down and appreciate and savor and enjoy, we immediately connect to the moment. Our breath goes deeper, we relax. One of the biggest things all spiritual teachers tell us is to relax. Don't worry. You will never get anywhere by worrying and being stressed. The moment is relaxing, pure relaxation. All the stress of the world, the stress of the moment, will always obscure the truth. Stress is always a barrier. Anytime you're feeling stressed, you are not connected to purpose. Anytime you're not connected to the heart. Anytime you're truly connected to the heart, there's stillness and peace and contentment and presence in the moment. So it's a great Taurus lesson, is presence. Through contentment, Venus in Taurus gives that. Again, we also have to be careful because it's powerful there. The power can give us the achievement and the accomplishment. Right? Because we can accomplish things with Venus in Taurus, because we're good at earning money and desiring things and wanting nice things, and we're successful at it, we can get stuck in it. But again, when the planet is there, it gives the potential to find a higher point underneath it all as well. You got it? Good.